you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize you for your leadership and also bestowing on me the very high honor of leading supply chain and manufacturing policy for the subcommittee in the 119th Congress. So I look forward to working to make this committee proud and make America strong and great again. I'd also like to give Chairman Cruz a shout. I was pleased to hear the Senate Commerce Committee approve the Promoting Resilient Supply Chains Act, and I look forward to leading this bill in the House. I recognize the grand opportunity that we have in front of us to pass real, substantive policy to benefit the American people as it pertains to AI and manufacturing. If we don't lead in AI, the Chinese Communist Party will have all the brain power because they've stolen our IP, and they will have all the manpower because they're using slave labor to end Western civilization without firing a shot. It's simply not enough to close our eyes and hope for the best. We're in global competition with communist regimes that are hell-bent on building their economy on the backs of ours. AI and manufacturing here means not relying on goods made with slave labor on brain power stolen from Americans. It means predictive modeling to reduce costs and risk in supply chains. It means minimizing supply chain disruptions before they occur. It means making people more productive, allowing them to upskill and businesses to upscale into the future. This Congress, I'm also going to be launching bicameral and bipartisan reindustrialized caucus. This new caucus will serve as natural convening body for Congress to engage with the broader ecosystems of sectors vital to national security, economic resilience, and global competitiveness, taking feedback from industry leaders and experts such as yourself. We will increase manufacturing in a smart way. We will industrialize, and we recognize that folks are not afraid of the future, but we demand to be a part of it. So in that vein, I'm very concerned about our supply bases and the ability to keep up. 47% of manufacturers view data fragmentation as a major obstacle to effectively implementing AI, while small and mid-sized manufacturers, which make up 98.6% of U.S. manufacturing firms, often lack the capital to invest in AI. Can you speak, Ms. Humpton, on some of the suppliers who you rely on, the important nature for them to help you accomplish your mission, and also what the R&D tax credit would do for you and your suppliers' survival?
Thank you, Congressman James, for the question.
Yes.
And I want to share with everyone that Siemens USA has been localizing its supply chain for quite some time. You may know us as the manufacturers of America's high-speed rail when Brightline West proceeds. What we have built is a very robust supply chain that activates across 40 states whenever we build a train, as an example. But we also believe that there's a trend going on here that we want to share with everyone, glocalization. Mm-hmm. The idea that we can take advantage of global innovation, but actually build and perform locally, closer to the point of demand. And this is going to be a key concept for strengthening us here in the United States. The idea of incentivizing research and development is key because it is here that we're able to bring these concepts together. Now,
so the R&D tax credits are vital.
Excuse me?
The R&D tax credits are vital.
We are looking forward to having tax credits that actually make the U.S. a net exporter to the rest of the world in innovation.
Perfect. I'd like to piggyback on another one. You operate the largest digital twin in the world for the Navy. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and how AI will help address the bottlenecks in the defense industrial base in about 30 seconds, please?
In 30 seconds, what I
Yes.
can tell you, the world's largest digital twin is the digital twin of the Navy's shipyards. How do we get a bigger Navy? We do it by making sure that ships spend less time in repair, maintenance, and overhaul. How do we do that? We have to redesign the process in the shipyards. The digital twin that Siemens has been supporting the Navy with, at first look, there were notions about what do we need to do to fix the problem. By using a digital twin, the team was able to discover that what they thought were the bottlenecks were not. We would have spent billions of dollars solving a problem that didn't solve the bottleneck problem.
Perfect.
So
Sounds like a
digital
great
twin does it.
technology to bring to Michigan to help us build ships. Mr. Oxman,
Thank you.
we hear the demand for more computing power and data center processing to service AI is going to continue to increase. Can you give us a heads up on permitting reform, all of the above energy production, and maybe cite a couple of the unworkable environmental regulations that might hinder the energy required for this AI revolution?
Thanks, Congressman James. We definitely need an all-of-the-above energy solution for data centers. Data centers power the AI revolution that's taking place in the U.S., and you're absolutely right to highlight hindrances to the rollout of energy to supply those data centers. And all of the above energy solution will support the construction of data centers and make sure that there's not too much of a burden on the existing grid. The biggest obstacle by far is the one you highlighted, the local, the state, the county permitting requirements that hold up the deployment of energy. And we're looking forward to working with you on making sure that those challenges can be addressed so that we can move forward the energy solutions that data centers need.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I don't have a Lincoln story as well, but my youngest son turned 6 today. So I'm going to go FaceTime with him.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much for your leadership. I yield.
Great, thank you. All right, now we'll recognize Representative Dingell for her 5 minutes.